welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Welcome to another full day of eating. I feel like I've done a lot of these in this, I would say, recent year, not 2022, but lapping over 2021. I just feel like I've done a lot. But anyway, I haven't done one of these in a while. It's been over a year since I've actually done a video on what I eat when I'm getting lean, especially because I'm getting ready for a show. For breakfast this morning, we're having oatmeal with honey and peanut butter. This is a very typical meal that I have every single morning. I just don't like to change things up. I feel like if I have some really exquisite exquisite breakfast, I feel like it just takes way too long to make, and yeah, I don't like spending forever making breakfast. And then I also have some eggs, 2 eggs with spinach and some cheese, and we also got a piece of toast right here. The total calories and macros for that will be right up here on the screen on my right or my left for you guys. This is my breakfast, pretty simple meal, not too much. I also have this right before my workout, and I give it about an hour or an hour and a half to fully digest, just because it is, I would say, a higher calorie dense meal, or one of my higher calorie dense meals I have during the day. Some of you guys may have seen in my previous video of my full day of eating on my refeed, I had some vitamins. The vitamins I take, in case you guys missed that video, are krill oil, multivitamin, joint support, and vitamin D, because it's still not sunny here in Washington. Check this out. Pretty depressing if you move here. Anyway, excuse you, Bean. All these vitamins all at once with some probiotic greens. Now you guys might be wondering, why do I take the greens? The greens are really good for immune support and digestion. I notice an extreme difference when I don't have these in my digestion, just because my stomach, let's just say I have some pretty serious bowel movement and stuff. Anyway, that's a little TMI, but anyway, all these vitamins, greens. So leg day is switched up just a little bit. So after squats, we're still gonna do the same sort of, I would say, compound with the going up the weight slowly, but the plan is that high change afterward. Honestly, just the lunges and a couple other things. So that's all switched up. Shouldn't be that big of a difference though. We're just doing RDLs instead of lunges, and we're just supersetting the RDLs with some Smith machine squats. I would try to do the Smith machine squats after the lunges when I was here, but I could not honestly get enough energy expended into that workout. I just felt like crap. And so we're doing, like I said, something a little different for today. For this, we're going to go ahead and start running through 5, 20, and 10. Okay, so that's gonna call a wrap on the workout. I'm just honestly finishing with leg extension supersetted with the leg curl machine. I kept this in the workout just because right now it's a good exercise to incorporate, especially on prep, just because it's easier on my joints as I am getting leaner and I'm still able to get a good contraction in the muscle, a lot of blood flow, and they're still finished with the same thing on calves. Just that I like to get done with my workouts around 9:15 so I can eat by 10, because I eat at like, you know, 6:10 in the morning, and going like 4 hours without food sucks. So, you know, I want to go over that 4-hour time marker, so I'm gonna hurry up and get out of here because like 9 o'clock. Seriously.
1 hour later.
And you forgot a fork. Alright, so post-workout meal time. This actually hasn't changed at all since my bulk. The reason being is just because I just didn't change it. Honestly, it fit the macros and everything that I was looking for. It's going to have to change when we get closer to my show for sure. Probably like next week I'm going to have to change this. I'll probably cut the pancakes in half just because these are a lot of carbohydrates, or a big source of my carbs, along with the protein smoothie. I actually might cut out some of the fruit in the smoothie, or I might cut out some of the pancakes. It honestly just depends on which one has more carbohydrates. It's probably the smoothie right here. Either the fruit or some of the yogurt. Like I said, not really too sure yet. I'll have to plan all that out. As you guys saw, I pre-made my pancakes. The reason I do that is just because of time. I like to get that out of the way. Like, I don't want to come home and sit down and eat forever. I was doing that for a while, and it was just taking me so long to finish food and whatnot. And yeah, I just wanted to be on go, go, go. So got this right here. The total calories and macros are the same as the bulk, which will be up on the screen, of course. But yeah, this is it. Some pancakes. These are the Krusteaz ones. I like the Kodiak ones way better. Those are the protein pancakes that I get. And yeah, the smoothie, if you guys don't already know the ingredients, it's a scoop of whey, 1 Chobani yogurt, fat-free, and then we also got a scoop of Transparent Labs whey strawberry protein powder, and then we got about a cup of fruit in there. And I like to toss in some spinach, but right now I just don't have any. So yeah, that's what we got for our post-workout meal. Alright, Bean. How you feeling? Feeling good? No answer. You know what's funny? I think I've recorded a bit here in a previous video about my cut that's over a year old. It's back in like January or February of 2021. It's an older video for sure. But anyway, so man, I feel like you guys probably get bored watching some of my videos, not like all of them, but especially like my full days of eating ones sometimes, because I have this special thing right here for a snack, a protein bar by RX. And not only that, but we also have
1 hour later. 1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
an apple as well. Now, I've literally been having an apple and a protein bar, I think, in every single video that's been a full day of eating that I've ever recorded in my life. And you guys might be wondering, well, why do you have a protein bar and an apple in every single video? And so one of the things is that apples are actually harder for your stomach to break down. And I'm someone who has a big appetite even if I'm on my bulk. For my bulk, I mean, like, it's harder for me to get down food, but I'm still just a big chower. I always have been, so I always be sure to have like 2 apples during the day, 1 in the morning and 1 in like the mid-afternoon. So right now it's about 1 o'clock, and then I have an RX bar. Now, the reason I switched from like regular protein bars to RX bars isn't only because I got hooked on RX bars, but RX bars also for my stomach are harder to break down. So on my cut, it's harder for my stomach to break down like this more, I would say, like realistic whole food. I mean, protein bars in general are hard to break down, but something like this is just harder for my stomach to break down, I feel like, personally. So this snack right here, even though it's low in calories, I believe the total calories and macros for this are like
I don't know, like 310, 340 calories. I can't remember the exact macros. They'll be up on the screen for you guys. But yeah, so I have this protein bar and I have this apple. And that's it for my snack. Right, Bean? Nothing too special. So what we have in here is we have a lamb patty. It's about 4 ounces. And then we have a 3/4 cup of rice. It looks like a little more than 3/4 cup of rice, and it probably is a little more. No big deal though. I can probably just subtract some rice from my dinner. This is it. This is my lunch. It sucks because every time I've ever been on like a prep and I have like rice and then I have the patty and then this, because I typically have this, I feel like on a cut, or I'll have chicken. It just sucks because it's good while you're eating it, and anytime that you're cutting, just any kind of food that you get tastes really good. And so then when it's gone, you're like, dang, because like I'm getting to that point now where I'm just like, I'm getting really hungry. I'm getting hungrier and hungrier late at night. I'm starting to watch people eat food on YouTube. That's how you know you're
down bad.
Cutting. So yeah, so that's it. This is the meal. Total calories and macros will be up on the screen for you guys. Yeah, that's a really good meal though. This is from a chicken. One breast. I've never seen a chicken this big. Well, I mean, I've seen a whole chicken as big as this breast, but I know a lot of young people out there, young males especially, don't know how to cook that well, and I'm not really here to say that I'm like a chef or anything, because I'm definitely not. Some of you guys have seen some of the food that I've made during the days before. I'm definitely no chef, but I think I can make food a little better than the average younger adult male. So one thing that you guys need to do is season your food a lot better. You don't have to just use salt. They make seasonings at the store. I'm pretty sure you guys know that. Pick up one. A lot of the times there's these packets that they have, and they're like $1. You can buy those and then put them on your chicken. I have this one. It's for like burgers or a steak. It's this buttery steakhouse seasoning. It's pretty good. I've had it on other things before. It's even good on chicken. I like it. It's a little expensive though. It's a little bit of a pricier seasoning. So if you are looking to ball on a budget, I would definitely go with something like maybe Lowry's or something. All right, now I normally cook these at 375 heat for about 18 minutes, and it comes out perfectly. I might cook it a little longer just because of the amount of chicken I have, but if you have around like 4 chicken breasts, cut them in half and then put them in for that time with that heat, they're usually perfect when they come out. Like you get like nice white center, you don't get any hardenings over the top, because for me, I know for a while when I was first learning how to like cook chicken stuff, it always came out like freaking jerky. So yeah, leave it in there for a while. Here we go. Shake and bake. This is how your chicken should look like when it's done, all right? The rice, I know, plain, but it's rice, all right? Here, let me cut into it, show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. See that? Should look just like this. I saw for dinner, I have a whole chicken breast with, this is like 2 cups of rice right here. Now, as we get further into the prep, I'll just be taking my carbs away. I won't be taking any protein or fat away at all from this. So this dinner will probably change. I'll probably cut the rice in half eventually, and then also have a salad at dinner, just like a whole bunch of greens and veggies, just so that stomach remains full, because it's so hard to go to bed just being hungry, and I'm starting to go to bed now kind of feeling hungry. So that's definitely gonna have to be implemented as soon as we start cutting more carbs away. And that very simple dinner, I might add even other greens to it, like asparagus or something. I think I actually definitely do that, so be on the lookout for that, because I might do an updated video on my cut as soon as we get even lower. Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. As you saw, we weighed in at around 76.65 kilograms, which is equivalent to 168 pounds, which is actually good because we're still really lean and we're getting leaner. We've been at that weight for like the last week and we've been getting leaner. So that's been actually great. But anyway, so the reason I wanted to weigh myself and basically tell you guys is because I wanted to show you guys what I weigh after a full day of eating, the total amount of calories I ate during the day, which was 2,775 total calories, consisting of 185 grams of protein, 357 grams of carbohydrates, and 73 grams of fat. And that is that. I'm going to tamper with those calories this week, so I will be dropping another 200 probably calories toward the end of the week, which is actually probably today. Today is Thursday, so I will be dropping some calories just because we need to get a little lower, especially because we're about a month and a half out, and being around 2,500, 2,400 calories will make a huge difference in my body composition. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys like today's video, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know I will be back. And as always, die trying to do what you love. The sky's the limit. And until next time.